Kathy, let's start pre-president. What are some of your very earliest memories of the Mann?
It wasn't known as the Mann then. It was the Robin Hood Del West. And I was a cello performance major at Temple University. My then Canadian crazy boyfriend, who was a pianist, name was Kirk, we were madly in love. He got tickets for the Robin Hood Del West. And I thought I had died and gone to heaven. It was the Philadelphia Orchestra, after all. Fast forward, I become president, and Kirk ends up going home. He was from a little town called Crow's Nest Pass in Alberta. And he went home and was going through papers and love letters and all kinds of things. And he came across the actual ticket from when we went. And he sent it to me. I am actually really convinced as my career has gone on that it was that moment sitting on the lawn that I got the bug to want to be in the summer music festival business. When the Mann called, I first was saying, no, I'm not leaving New York. I've been in New York now 26 years. But the lore of what resonated with me in my youth of the Mann, and it was the Philadelphia Orchestra. I thought, this gives me an opportunity to come back and have this great orchestra on our stage.
So what were some of the first things you remember doing to stabilize the organization and to also begin to have the vision as to what it could look like?
You know, whenever you come into a new situation, it's really important to do a lot of listening. You really have to be able to read the room as best you can with not knowing all the pieces of the puzzle. I have to credit Justin Klein, who was the chair of the board at the time, who hired me. I spent a lot of time talking to him. The other incredible partner in all of this was the indefatigable Nancy Newman. She really made it her business to take me under her wing to make me successful. And she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. But she respected the knowledge that I brought to the table, the relationships I had, the ability to navigate the orchestra. That was not a surprise. The orchestra's history with the Mann is a long and important one with many peaks and valleys. Having come from the orchestra world all these years and having run orchestras and understanding the ethos of what a summer music festival should be, what its promise is, I had at least a knowledge of what I thought was possible. I really believed that the Mann was too big to fail. I believed that because of its legacy and its import for this city and the region. Now, the world had changed. This was 2008. The bottom had dropped out of the economy. So the question became, who would care? Who would care? We were lucky at the time that Michael Nutter was the wonderful mayor. So starting to talk to him first and foremost, this is your home. One of the problems we had is people weren't coming. And so turned to a promoter named AEG. And within a year and a half of that partnership, they began to turn the reputation of the Mann around within the industry that dictates the commercial side of the business. And so we decided, let's try a crazy experiment. We're going to put up a temporary stage at the top of the hill. We're going to call it the Skyline Stage. And what happened with the Skyline Stage is it attracted 56% new attendees coming into the Mann, and 57% of them were under the age of 40. So that became a game changer for us. After a really long and successful relationship with AEG, the next chapter came, and it was Live Nation. They are the ones helping to even deepen and diversify what you see on the main stage, what you see in Roots Picnic, what you see on the Skyline Stage. The Philadelphia Orchestra, they came along the journey. We were early in the dance, pushing this envelope of doing movie music. I happen to think some of the great music written is for cinema. I remember when we did our first Harry Potter, it sold out in 2 days, 10,000 seats. I'm like, what? 10,000 people coming to see the Philadelphia Orchestra? Again, push the envelope, find new ways of doing business. We are really trying to set the stage for what an urban arts education partnership should look like. One of my dreams when I first came to the Mann was I wanted to start a summer music camp. And so we started it. What music can do can transform young people's lives. It gives them purpose, it gives them a sense of belonging, it gives them a sense of discipline.
What do you wish for the Mann's future?
That we can continue to be a beacon for artists, for audiences, for young people, that we can be a shining star that people want to be a part of. Happy anniversary, Mann Center.